Okay, so Jamie made it through the night. They put the man's hand around his neck like a necklace. Bro, this is savage. Savage. Deserved.
He's going to fall.
But savage.
He's going to fall off his horse. Someone help him.
Yeah. Can't say that I've ever seen a man drink horse that fast.
Oh, no. Well, I mean, if it's fresh, it's nice and sterile, and I guess it could potentially, hydrate you a little bit while dehydrating you at the same exact time, or just giving the sensation of something, going down your throat. But I'm sure the level of sodium was probably obvious if you were drinking, that, right? But either way, all right, Jamie.
Do that again, and I'll take your other hand.
I thought one of you little birds might have knowledge of my sister's intentions to
End your life?
I didn't inherit Littlefinger's spies along with his position, I'm afraid. Which is why I'm coming to you. I need proof.
Proof?
Will there be a trial?
I need to know.
I was going to tell you the story of how I was cut. You want to hear it still?
I don't know, do I?
Not
As a boy,
specifically.
I traveled with a troupe of actors through the free cities. With a hooked blade, he sliced me, root and stem, chanting all the while. He burned my parts in a brazier. I dream of the voice from the flames. Was it a god, a demon, a conjurer's trick? I don't know.
The same god as the Red Woman, I'm guessing.
I feel the need for actual revenge. Against the actual person who tried to have me killed.
But influence is largely a matter of patience, I have found. Once I had served the sorcerer's purpose, he threw me out of his house, and soon learned that the contents of a man's letters are more valuable than the contents of his purse.
Okay.
Step by step, I'm around something very special.
Like, I don't have any real problems with him so far, guys. I don't think so, at least.
Hello, my old friend.
Oh, right. I respect it, right? I mean, I have to, because he was wronged so badly that he was able to find that person in the Middle Ages, it seems, right? And bring him to the castle to basically take revenge by locking him up in looks to be a coffin with holes.
Really is most of it. When the Lord Commander says we go, we go.
The Lord Commander told us to go to the Fist of the First Men. How'd that turn out for us?
He had no way of knowing. Craster's been out here. Surviving.
Craster.
So he's your protector now.
Apologies, guys. I now remember his name. His name is Castor.
Our good friend
Craster. I said it again. Craster.
Craster.
You woke him.
Sam, bro, get out of there.
You're back, Ted. I don't want your stupid symbol. I want to save my baby's life. Can you do that? Can you?
No, you know that he can't. Craster probably just needs to go away, bro, right? That whole thing just needs to, like, stop existing, that entire camp, right? I think all those people should probably just go to the other side of the wall. Hopefully they'll be welcomed. You get what I'm saying here? Because Craster, under his leadership of just, like, taking boy children, is wild. I would have thought he learned his lesson from, like, climbing, bro.
Mother, how many times have I told you? No climbing. I thought
Exactly.
I find it. It's here. It's
Bro, you even he even promised, like, the first episode, he was like, I'm not gonna be climbing anymore. I was
crawling.
like,
No.
No larger than usual, apparently.
And yet they said that he was...
Extraordinary. The most extraordinary man they've ever had.
What did he do to them?
I don't know, my lord. The girls are usually quite descriptive.
right, please.
So what did they say? Prodigies appear in the oddest of places.
Right.
And what did Littlefinger say about this?
So literally no one, not a single person can describe what happened. Everyone is so enamored by this man's thing, right? And he's apparently not more blessed than usual, right? So what exactly was it?
Loss of income.
He was too preoccupied to notice. He's leaving for the Eyrie soon. His shipboard inventory.
You can read. Rare for a woman in your profession.
Former profession?
Of course.
Okay.
I'm missing something obvious you're about to point out?
2 feather beds. He's bringing 2 feather beds for the cabin.
Prodigies in odd places indeed. What's left of her is buried in the crypts right down there.
Yeah, joke. It's funny for some reason,
Ceremony
bro.
is traditionally held in the main sanctum,
Joffrey.
Which seats the ashes of Aerion Targaryen. Aerion Brightflame, they call them. He thought drinking wildfire would turn him into a dragon. He was wrong.
I think Joffrey should drink wildfire.
And of course, there's the Mad King, killed by my uncle. Would
Father.
you like to see where the last...
Such a tragedy. Fairly predictable tragedy. Hunting and drinking don't
Right.
mix. I should say not. We mothers do what we can to keep our sons from the grave.
And she's so smart.
We seem to yearn for it. We shower them with good sense. And it slides right off like rain off a wing.
I like her so much as a character.
Ridiculous arrangement in my mind.
Shall we go and see them?
An uprising?
If you give them your love, they will return it 1,000-fold. I've spoken with them. I know how they feel about you.
They don't like you, bro.
You led the defense of King's Landing.
No, he did not. His uncle did. Oh, wait a second. Is she setting him up, guys? Interesting. That's a interesting turn of events, actually, guys. Something I'm missing?
Why would you risk your life for me?
I grew up on Saltcliffe, my lord. I was only a boy when they took you away. My father brought me and my brothers up to the bluff so we could watch the ship that carried you off. I remember the look on my father's face when he told us. That's Balon Greyjoy's last living son.
I mean, honestly, Theon, your father doesn't really like you or respect you, right? He thinks you're weak.
They never told me.
He thinks you're fancy, right? Purely because when you went to him, you were dressed in things that you bought instead of taking off of the body of someone you've just deleted. He thinks you're weak.
He didn't trust me. Thought I was a Stark. I could never be a Stark.
Bro, you actually could have been a Stark, bro. You decided not to be. And this is why I no longer respect the fact that you're walking.
Be who he was born to be. His life fitting better than his clothes.
Wow.
How could someone like that ever be a brother to me? He's the king of the north. And me.
But he was your brother, bro. Regardless of whatever you're perceiving, blood, all this other stuff, bro, he absolutely was your brother. He treated you kindly. He treated you like a brother. They didn't raise you separately in a way that would make you feel different than the other kids. Not at all, bro. They raised you well. Instead, you stabbed them in their back, bro, and burnt their home.
It is.
Yeah.
My real father lost his head at King's Landing. I made a choice, and I chose wrong.
Yeah, bro. Bro, I wouldn't even go in there, bro. She obviously is not for you, bro.
Brought him back. He killed the others.
What? No, I didn't.
Oh, what is going on? What a turn of events, bro. Is this good? Bro, this guy's crazy.
Can't die. You need to live. To take revenge.
I'm gonna be honest, if he has made it this far, for like this long at least, I think he's gonna make it. Maybe they cauterized it, guys, right? So now we're looking at maybe an infection, but I don't think an infection would like happen so soon, right?
And you whine and cry and quit. You sound like a bloody woman.
All right.
Why did you help me?
Because you were his only way to safety.
You wanted to speak to me.
Yes, about Jamie. I wanted to make sure we're doing everything we can to get him back.
When Catelyn Stark took Tyrion prisoner, what did I do in response?
You started a war.
Well, if I would start a war for that lecherous little stump, what do you think I am doing for my eldest son and heir?
Whatever you can.
Whatever I can.
I don't think the father knows, like, the craziness, guys.
Did it ever occur to you that I might be the one who deserves your confidence and your trust? Not your sons, not Jamie or Tyrion, but me.
Not in that time. Nope.
He is. The Tyrells are a problem.
The Tyrells helped us defeat Stannis Baratheon. The Tyrells saved your life, your children's lives.
Marjorie has her claws in Joffrey.
I mean, honestly, Marjorie's making Joffrey a slightly better person, but she's still terrible, bro. He's done too much bad. I'm sorry, Joffrey, Jamie, Cersei. The father is, maybe slightly better, right? He's not that wild, I would say. Probably one of the only Lannisters, guys, is probably him and Tyrion, right? That's it, guys. I do think the father is absolutely great, but not Cersei, not Jamie, not Joffrey. These people here, no redeeming qualities, guys.
She knows how to manipulate him.
Good. I wish you knew how to manipulate him.
Right. Exactly.
I don't distrust you because you're a woman. I distrust you because you're not as smart as you think you are. You've allowed that boy to ride roughshod over you and everyone else in this city.
Say it again.
Perhaps
for those in the back, bro.
You should try stopping him from doing what he likes.
I will.
Oh.
Do you like it, Nana?
All right. Do something,
Another
please.
golden rose, how original. Dire wolves and krakens, fierce beasts. But a golden rose growing strong? Ha! That strikes fear in the heart.
Of nobody.
Look, little love.
Of nobody.
Spider.
I wanted to personally welcome you to King's Landing. The city has been made brighter by your presence.
The city is made brighter by my presence.
Honestly, it is.
Lord Varys? You here to seduce me?
No, he's not trying to do that.
Oh, no, please. Seduce away. It's been so long. Though I rather think it's all for naught. What happens when the non-existent bumps against the decrepit? For the philosophers. You've come mincing all the way for something.
I choose my allies carefully, and my enemies more carefully still.
Which is Sansa Stark?
Neither. A babe in the woods. I admired her father.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Ned Stark had many admirers.
Absolutely.
How many stepped forward when the executioner came for his head?
None of them did.
Lord Stark, perhaps I can help his daughter.
How?
Littlefinger was born with no lands, no wealth, no armies. He has acquired the first two. How long before he has the army? Perhaps you'll laugh, but I know him better than most, and this is the truth. Littlefinger is one of the most dangerous men in Westeros.
Absolutely. I'll give you
If Robb
that.
Stark falls, Sansa Stark is the key to the north.
And if Littlefinger marries her, he'll have the key in his pocket. You must despise him. You're working so hard to undermine him.
Actually,
I mean, he's not a very good person, so
I rather enjoy him.
the entertainment
See
of
this
him,
country
maybe.
burn if he could be king of the ashes.
You are a clever man, Lord Varys.
You are too kind.
That's very well
I
put.
believe I have a possible solution.
One doesn't need to be clever for that. It's all rather obvious, isn't it?
What did you pray for?
I can't tell you.
Why not? I'll tell you what I prayed for in the set this morning. Boring and traditional, I'm afraid. And you?
I'm sorry, I just can't.
It was probably like, oh, Joffrey's demise, Cersei's demise, right? All these type of things is what she's basically praying for.
I want us to be friends. Good friends.
That would make me very happy.
Okay.
You must see Highgarden. You'd love it there. I know you would. Work
I mean, could be a really good way for her to escape, right?
on them for months.
I don't think the Queen would let me leave King's Landing.
The Queen Regent, you mean? Once I marry Joffrey, I'll be Queen. And if you were to marry Loras, oh, your place would be at Highgarden, wouldn't it?
She's smart. Interesting. I mean, it's a way out. Because other than that, I don't really see you ever leaving this place. If that's your thing.
We shall never see his like again.
And now his watch is ended.
It's like a copy and paste like funeral speech.
And now his watch is ended.
And sit down to a feast of ham and potatoes and laugh at us, starving in the snow.
Uh-oh.
He's a wildling's all he is.
Guys, the way this speech is going, if he can get a couple more people to kind of feel the same way out loud, things may change.
You ever meet a man with 99 sons?
Mormont.
More daughters than I can count. I'm glad for you. Are you now? Me?
Isn't the guy with Daenerys also named Mormont? You have one son. Is that the son that he's referring to? Like Jorah Mormont?
Glad when you and
maybe.
yours.
Whose throat are you gonna cut, old man?
No.
You don't like it. You go out there and eat the snow.
Oh no.
I told you to wait outside.
Oh, they're hungry, bro. They're hungry and super done with this nonsense.
He's sitting there.
All right, so I'm just going to say probably like goodbye, Craster. I didn't really like your character, but thanks for the overall dialogue you offered to the show and the interesting dynamic of you just, fornicating with your kids, mainly the girls, and then getting rid of the boys. But other than that, bro, it was nice seeing you, bro.
Drinking out.
Oh, buddy. Right.
I shall have your head.
Are you joking right now? Bro, Craster, whatever. Mormont? I don't know, bro. I get it. You guys are hungry, right? Mormont is in command. Well, was in command. Unless he survives that. I don't think so, bro. Mormont, I don't think he was a bad guy. I mean, yeah, he obviously knew what Craster was doing the entire time up here by literally just sacrificing the boy children off to the zombies. I don't think he was a bad guy overall. He's just trying to survive. He was trying to make sure everyone survived, but unfortunately, they're hungry. Bro, see, now he can actually have like Gilly kind of in the life, I think, right? And the little boy, at least, right? Hopefully he can get away now, because now it's just really him. I mean, like, what's left of the Night's Watch now?
Let's go home.
Home is a cave?
You look like a bunch of swineherds.
Some of us were swineherds. And some was tanners and masons. That was before.
Swineherd. Maybe like a pig is a swine, like pig herders, guys. I don't know. Sounds about right though.
King Robert is dead. My brother's alive.
Right.
You're fighting for ghosts.
That's what we are. Ghosts. Waiting for you in the dark. You can't see us, but we see you. You prey in the weak. The Brotherhood without banners will hunt you down.
You found God. Is that it?
Aye. I've been reborn in the light of the one true God. As have we all.
Apophis?
As with
Sorry,
any...
Stargate reference. I'm sorry. When I hear, that set me off a little bit, guys. Apophis is a god, right? In Stargate SG-1, and your one true god, Apophis. It just reminded me of that very specific thing, guys. I'm a nerd. I'm sorry.
But don't call me and pretend that you're not.
You, Micah. The butcher's boy. My friend.
Right.
He was 12 years old.
You did that.
Aye, he was a bleeder.
You don't deny killing this.
That's not how you bro. That is not how you respond. All right, we need to work on your responses. Okay, time and a place. You're supposed to be like, I don't know what you're talking about.
I sentence you to trial by combat.
Okay, he's fine with that.
Or is the little girl the bravest one here?
She really is. Right, I respect her more than anyone in this room right now.
He says you would be wise to blood them early.
They're all here to see the dragon. The biggest one at that.
Is it done then? They belong to me.
Oh no, bro, hold on.
This is done.
Right, bro, look at her face. Listen, this is what you do now, okay? Use your secret word. Get your dragon back, bro. For the love of everything, directors, producers, put this together. What happened? Okay, so she's gonna use the army to get her dragon back. It has to be, because I don't think she's getting rid of her dragon, bro. That's not happening. Secondly, somehow magically she speaks the language that she needed a translator for. That was a whole lot of insults that guy was throwing out, bro. Wasn't it obvious when she told the army just to walk forward? Guys, she's speaking the language, bro. Go. Go. I mean, they needed to be blooded, right? Oh.
Dracarys.
Right. Oh, she's about to be a problem, bro. Well played. Absolutely well played. It became pretty obvious what was about to happen, almost like instantly predictable as it was progressing in this very specific part. But the way they did it, guys, top tier. A1. Let's see the aftermath. Okay, you have an army. Now, what now? Okay. I don't know, guys. I feel weird about this. These are easily probably the best 2 episodes that we've seen so far in the entire series, guys. As of right now, wow. All right, here's the thing. I think this is too much power. It may be too much for one person to wield, right? You have, 8,000 soldiers that will literally do whatever you want, and they're absolute beasts with this, right? And then plus you have dragons. I don't know, guys. I don't know if this is a good move, because now I guess it's all based off of if she's actually truly deeply a good person. And I don't know, because we really haven't seen her at the full extent of who she is, right? Because the entire time she's just been the underdog and just moving around with the Dothraki that are not as formidable as the Unsullied. The biggest fear is that she uses this newfound superpower, let's call it, right? As, I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's tough. It's tough. Because she has been known to basically, if she doesn't get her way, she does wildness. You can't tell me what to do. Petulant child behavior, kind of, right? With anyone who doubts her. So that's my only biggest fear, is if she's going to be able to kind of wield this in a way that is helpful and conducive to everyone in the realm, or just her and her very specific needs and desires, right? But this episode, absolutely amazing. throughout, right? The one before was okay. This one here, crazy. I'm still trying to see where Sam is going, obviously. Theon, I don't feel bad for you, Theon. All right, Jaime lost his hand. I don't really feel bad for Jaime neither, right? But, either way. But if you guys actually want to see the entire full-length reactions, Patreon at the second tier, you'll see everything, guys. We also do, every Tuesday we have a double release, right? So I think we're actually much further ahead on Patreon than we are on YouTube, guys. I think so. But either way, guys, listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day and enjoy it thoroughly.